dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching her, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get on go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, Let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Burrow getting this into the hands of Higgins. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 20 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Allen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What's up, brother?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Here we go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kicking my ass.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Hey, what's up, Tay? It's too easy to intercept. See, he ain't going long.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
Yeah, let me get that.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
But he ain't got to go
They're going
long.
to take over here at their own So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
What the fuck?
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield,
they cheated
that's a
me
lot
on
of
that.
fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Catch it.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
I want to tell you the spin.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Hit the ball.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
Try this shit. I already did, bro.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Yeah!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
That was sorry.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on second down. Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I'm trying not to, but I had to go in my head. I'm hungry.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call.
Hey,
if I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Fuck it, I got to add this bitch out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to
It's the
transmit it to the rest of your team.
goddamn
You want
ball,
to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving.
I can't do that. I'm a friendly quit that bitch. Psych. Damn, I done put it all the way to the desktop. That nigga was in my ass, bro. He metagaming my shit. Hey, Rich, that nigga metagaming, man. Hey, tell that nigga metagaming. Yeah, he really tried. You see that bitch wouldn't go along. He metaverse.
EA Sports, within the game.
He really trash though. The nigga want a short pass, bro. I'm trying to get down that field. You hear me? I fell off when I first got this bitch though, man. I was kicking ass. I don't know what happened. They done caught on they metaverse. They hit me with a metaverse.
Boom! They put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hand.
The shit so crazy, chat. Every time I pick the Cowboys out there in the league. Let me pick a team I don't even got them go for. Throwing out the goddamn skybox. I might throw that bitch to goddamn Jerry Jones in his airplane.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
I'm coming
Put
back,
me in the
chat.
game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning. Cause I'm on a mission, put me in the game. Cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. Come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah.
Hey, Rich, Tay said he gotta see me there. Catholic school.
Talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.
Chat room.
Hey, coach.
Damn.
Put me in the game.
You might goddamn. You might boost me up. You might make me play harder. Shout out to Tay, y'all. Shout out to my nigga Tay, man. I might win the next one. Where he came at me. I don't even want no motherfucking shit. Grab me on this game.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach.
Knock his
Put me in the game.
Take yourself some your ass. Win. That goddamn next. That in the next.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stay indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Gotta hit him with the middle girl.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got a no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king.
Are you ready?
Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise.
As
I
I should.
want to make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious.
Nigga, sign me up for that.
Advantage of this moment. And wherever you own, we own it.
I need that beat sound.
Nobody really can.
Let's play.
It's another one.
Let the trumpets play.
We got another one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers.
You got Raider.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Taking that ball to damn coach. Damn, so good. Giving that ball to the coach, man. That's Carr.
First carry for Brandon Bolden. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Almost at 2.0.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
I try to get that cheddar. I'm almost at
Throwing his car on third down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Go!
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Boulder. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run again with Bolden. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Carr. Flush to his right.
Interception again.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers.
I see you. Oh,
that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
No, he won't.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Into
got
a
the
sea
stove
of
right
defenders
here.
And intercepted. Picked
Got
up
this
by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Pick 6.
But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that.
You're moving the chains.
An early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
I see why they were fine. Too close to the goal line.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Eluding the pressure right. And
Doing
that's
that
off the
same
mark,
shit.
incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Steps away to his left.
I should have left that nigga.
Line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Carr to throw. Touchdown.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Darren Waller with a touchdown grab from Derek Carr. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Give me one more in the chat, man.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Really be garbage. I'm just this big ass team.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Out of the back. And now
oh, no.
Out. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's got Rome. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This nigga here.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him.
He did that same play.
Touchdown Raiders.
Same fucking
Darren
play.
Waller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Shit. Maybe it's too easy on this bitch to catch goddamn bullshit interception.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Goddamn lotion on their gloves or something.
Nixon now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
It's hard to
Do
run
no
when you
harm.
see
Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Rodgers now on first down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw is Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This nigga really trash as hell, though.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Carr now to throw. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll go for it. It's Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
This shit, yeah. Out of order. This is out of order, man.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest. Mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like so they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent do. Rent got them going, that's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. first down. Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I ain't thinking about Jefferson.
Wentz now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Throwing now is Wentz.
He completes this to Cole Turner.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding.
Tay, you
what
on my ass,
Tay. Boy, no
Can you hear me now?
down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going.
Come on,
and
man.
they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
On play action, Wentz. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Carson Wentz keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I know. I know, I dig it. I was just shooting the shit, trying to get this bitch up to 3 points.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
Yes.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's not going to get the first.
I don't get nothing but an hour win on this bit.
I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Rich, you trying to jump on that ready or not?